Oh, hello. We are back again to do some of the train driving. We are back again in the Marsdonshire to do some train driving in the Marsdonshire in the 166. Hello. Yeah, I can't keep that up. We're back. We're back again in Train Sim Classic. Back again in Marsdonshire Shire to do some routes. Firstly, starting off with a passenger run in the 166, going from where we are here in Marsden. I think it's Marsden. I've lost track. Yes, Marsden, making our way to Anston because this is a fictitious route. Those places could be anywhere. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're wondering already what's going on, it's just the start. There'll be links in the doobly-doo below to where you can get this route for Train Sim Classic. There'll be a link down there as well to where you can watch me do this live on Twitch. I know. And there'll also be a link down there to my Discord server that nobody likes. So yes, here back again in Marsdonshire Shire in a 166. I've just said all this, haven't I? I'm just repeating myself now. I'm not going to do the whole, Swedish thing because if you're not here at the beginning, you miss out on all that. See, if you weren't here, then it's gone. You've missed it. The Swedish announcer was at the beginning. You weren't here. It was the thing. It happened. Evening to Shorty. Shorty was here. Evening to Shorty, Overland, AB, and Laser Jordan. So let's get back inside the train because that's probably a good place to be when you're driving a train. Is inside it. We've got a single-handed Dewberry Firkin. There we go, shot back outside it again. Oh yeah, I forgot just how I don't think Rapid is the Dewberry Firkin. Yes, Marsden Central we are leaving. It's the 166, my new fave track. Do you like the 166? I don't mind this livery as well. It's different. There is some haulage going on though. Right, 3.4. What's the total? Where's the distances? 44 miles to Anston. Oh, okay. I thought he was going down there. We'll go around here then. That was a noise with the binging. You should book your tickets for York either this weekend or next. Awesome. Beige and more beige. Well, he's quite beigey. Right, we've got a 60 of the limit. The light is the green. That means we can go. I had my Oyster card turn up today. That's a thing. Hi Atlas. Sneak peek my new room colours. That involves doing decorating. That ain't gonna happen. Not this year. Or probably next year. Green men stop. See, you're getting it. Green is G for green, makes G for go. That's what it G for, I made myself laugh. G for green equals go. See, red means ruddy L. You should stop. That's what it means. Oh, that's a noise. Oh, we've got a 50 coming up. Are we ready to do slowing down then? We've got a Glasgow. Okay, then who? See, green, go. It's a system, it works. Yellow means you should think about stopping. Red means right, change of underwear needed. See, there's things like that are happening. My brain works in mysterious ways. She moves in mysterious ways. There is a station coming up, and you can tell that by the way that it is. Skelthwaite. Sounds like something in Yorkshire. Be people with flat caps and whippets. Still waiting on Tut platform, Tut train. I may do a freighty one after this one because, but why not? Oh, you ignore the white ones. White ones are not important at all. They're just advisory, you know. Red is for danger. Well, no, because danger doesn't start with an R. Danger started with an R. Ranger. Red for ranger. No, it doesn't quite work, does it? See, green, go. See, it's a system. Weather don't look very nice, though, does it? Right, 45 with the thing in the. Oh, that's a noise. Right, we'll do the slowy. Oh my god! Rounded wings at 13 months. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Rounded. 13 months indeed. That's nearly half a year, Rounded. Thank you very much for your support. Right next to the route in a pacer. I probably Christmas. I want to save it now. Because I'm going to be spending like 7 hours in a pacer. Why are we not stopping there then? What's going? Why is that? Why Delilah? Why are we not stopping? Why are we not going in there? I want to go in there. That's just the Row Museum. Don't go in there. Got a turntable and everything. Braking. Braking's happening. There's some braking going on now. More of the lots of the thing with the braking with the braking. Oh, it's fine. There's loads of room. It was. Oh, we got some. Oh, see, he's checking his watch. Just because I was late a little bit. She got off before the doors opened. That's a good trick. I hear a train. Why, Delilah? Thumbnail. I put so much thought into my thumbnails for YouTube. Hours I spend over it. I don't know nobody watches. Hebden in Rydale. Sounds like a place. Are we going to be... Is it... Yep, there's definitely movement. Oh, there's even smoke coming out to chimneys. Because, you know, they can't afford central heating up here. Coalman still comes around. Oh yeah, that's definitely not rapid, is it? See, green, go. I know, my whole system is just foolproof. Or is it idiot? Ow! Idiot proof, I'm not sure. Right, so we have 5 miles to go to Hebden in Rydale, where we're going to be stopping at platform 1. It's not very into surprise, isn't it? It'd be good if trains just turned up randomly at certain platforms. Or platforms, even. You know, make it a bit of a game. Just hold your order in a pen and the train comes in on platform 34. Yeah, I might be desperate. I'm not that desperate. We've got the 60 of the limit. I'm flat out. We going uphill? There is some slightly uphill. And then we got the tunnely thing going on. Green, go. See? Yeah, that works. Definitely works. Good. We have to make sure, because if it doesn't work, then we wouldn't know. Then when we actually wanted to use it, it wouldn't work, and we wouldn't know about it. Ow! So we've got to check these things. M equals Mike. What if Mike's a Zulu? Mike Zulu? What if lemurs are all Yankees? An X-ray machine weighs 1 kilo. Juliet likes whiskey. Victor is from India. In a hotel, you wear uniform. You go to, you play golf and you tango. You foxtrot on the roof of a Ford Sierra. Romeo, if shouted in a cave, has an echo. Quebec. Oh, I can't read it now. God for that. That was always the thing I was doing now. I can't be doing with that. I've stopped that now. Stop that. That's silly. Albatross. I wonder where that goes on the Riffar. It goes round there. And comes back out here. Obviously not used very much. What flavour is it? Blind seabird flavour, isn't it? I'm doing this. What are you doing with the speed limit? No, I'm not doing the speed limit. 1 minute I'm doing the speeding, then I'm not doing the speeding, then I'm doing the speeding, then I'm not doing the speeding. Did you get croutons with that? It's not flipping albatross soup, is it? Of course you don't get bling croutons with it. Oh dear. Albatross soup. Bits of wing poking out of your soup. It's probably a siding for freight. There's someone trying to be sensible. Have you not been here before? You still want your chalk eyes. Give you a blinking chalk eyes. You never get in a tin. Well, that's true. We don't have the whole albatross, do you? You have bits of it. Because they don't, you don't get chicken soup. It's not a whole chicken in there. I've got visions now in my head of someone trying to force an albatross into a tin. There'd be feathers everywhere. Oh dear. That's why Larwood needs to do that thing he was doing at the weekend. Albatross being forced into a tin. There's a picture. What are we doing? 2-point thingy of the what's-its. Oh dear. Albatross in a tin. We can get breakfast in a tin. Why not have tinned albatross? Albatross. If you're new to the streams, by the way, they are all this random. Oh, hang on, this is the work board. There we go. Done that. Alright, uphill. There's a farmer. Here! Get off my land. Oh, this is the one where we got the reflection of the fire extinguisher. I've only just noticed that. The fire extinguisher that isn't... Oh, it's over there. There it is. Just in case. It's quite a good route, though. fire extinguisher has gone. Someone stolen it? No, it's still there. Shame about the train. That's right, the 166. Bit smoky. How big's my shaft? I've already got a little one. Yeah, I got a little one. Hold it between thumb and forefinger. Oh, hang on, we got to do the stopping thing soon. Green is the go one. It said this route was 75 of the minutes, but it won't be because it's only 45 of the miles. Hang on, more of the braking. Right, in we come into Hebden in Rydale, where we'll be stopping at platform 1. For those requiring platform 2, jump. Welcome to Hebden in Rydale, home of National Badger Competition. Last year, Bob from Dent Road won Best Badger. Right, opens the doors. Way out, that way. It's good to know. Otherwise you get off the train and walk down the track. They do badger in a can. You got any of that, got any of that bloody tin badger I've been hearing all about? Folks down in work say it's reet tasty. After he won the trophy, he shot the badger. Well, thank you for this honour. He's suddenly not from Yorkshire anymore. Thank you for this honour for Best Badger. Bear with me a second. Barbecue at my place later. Barbecued badger. No room in the can for the badger now. You can't have canned albatross. You don't put them both in the same tin. You can have badger soup. There's a new Heinz flavour. Cream of badger soup. I'm not milking a badger. What? Network 17. Thank you very, very much for that. No, I've got Richards. 2 months. Thank you very much indeed, Network, for your continued support. That coming the other way, by the way, was a train, just in case you wondered what it was. Welcome to the Badger stream. If I remember, I will put something in the description about tinned badger. It started weird, and I thought it was the level was gonna drop. It doesn't seem to have dropped. I don't even know what. Oh god, that's high pitch. I don't even know where that came into my head. The Hebden in Rydale would be home of the National Badger Competition. Oh dear, I worry myself sometimes. I really do. Albert Ross, the famous Albert Ross, famous tin badger. And breathe. Badger stream is better than the Simpsons stuff. Hey, we built a house yesterday and everything. It's probably still standing as well. Right, so we've got a 50 limit coming up. Oh, I've just thought of a thing. I hope it stays in my head now until the next station. Where are we going? Rydale Head. No, I'm not. No. My massive erection was on the stream yesterday. It's just a shame that's not going on YouTube, see? That's why you've got to watch live. Alright, slow it down to the 50. That's slowing down to more than the 50. No, more of the speeds. We don't seem to be doing much of the accelerator is now. I hope for. Right, 2.26 miles to go to Rydale Head. Oh, now you accelerate, you stupid train. And then we've got a 50. Can we get the badgers to push? They're all dead in a tin. Tin badger. Yeah. No wonder my therapist gave up on me. Charlie's a papa. Or when Charlie's papa won an Oscar, we went, bravo! No, can't think of anything with Alpha in November. Right, we'll be approaching Rydale Head. Rydale Head, the home of badger soup. Oh, we got a 50 coming up. If you're new and you're not thinking, hang on, in my head there was a sentence about to appear. No. If you're new to the streams and you're wondering what the hell's going on, this is normal. And we are on Marsdonshire Shire as well. Well, we're not. I am. These guys, I don't know what these guys are doing. I think one of them's knitting. One of them shouldn't be playing with that, and that you should put some clothes on. Right, we are slowing down. The next station stop is Rydale Head. Thong counts as clothes. Oh God, braking. Welcome to Rydale Head, the home of Marsdonshire's prettiest whippet. That's a thing. It's brake. I don't really want to fill it with water, but I could. The thing that could happen. Yeah, you do worry about those pigeon fanciers. They spend far too much time in their lofts with pigeons. It's like, really? Covering themselves in birdseed, you know the sort. I smell there for badger soup. There's a big vat of it under the station. because there are steam trains on this route. Steam is a thing. It's still alive in Marsdonshire. Marsdonshire. Meep meep. Dallery. Why don't you come on over, Dallery? Albert Ross. Oh. Oh. Albert Ross and Badger Soup. Bob's brother. Am I the only one that has never seen anything by Bob Ross? Anyway, poor Albert. He fell into the tinning machine. He did a lot of casualties. Albert Finney. Oh, Albert Finney. Wasn't he Scrooge in Oliver Twist? That's quite pretty. See, it does sound quite good. Christmas Carol. Was it who played the in the Oliver Twist film thing? Oliver, not Oliver Twist. Oliver, who played the old guy? I'm sure that was Albert Finney that leapt out from behind the. Fagin, that's the one. Fagin. Who played Fagin in Oliver? Cheerio, but be back soon. Him. Wasn't that Albert Finney? That's a good film. That really is a good film. Ron Moody. It was Ron Moody. It wasn't Roy. Well, I think it's Albert Finney. Anyway, that's a good film. Might have to watch that at Christmas. That's the Christmassy sort of film. I see a train. There is a train coming, and you can tell that because it is one. Oh, God, it's beeping at me. Tomorrow night, by the way, farming, where I'm going to be playing on my hose on the stream. Yeah, it's going to be a thing. Friday night is going to be some Transport Tycoon, Open TTD in multiplayer. Saturday lunchtime, more trains in the form of Cathcart Circle Line on Train Sim World 3. And Sunday, more of the farming thing. Oh, Saturday night. Saturday night is probably going to be some more PGA Tour golf. I enjoyed that last week. It's very good and relaxing. I wasn't very good at it, but it was good and relaxing. The next station stop is Dallery. Why don't you come on over to Dallery? It's a bit of a curvy tunnel, this one. It's a never-ending tunnel. Not like a never-ending story, because that actually ends. So I don't know why they called it a never-ending story, because it ends. Otherwise, it'd still be going now. It's a never-ending tunnel. Surely, if we keep turning right like this, it's just going to go around in a loop. see a light. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Or have we in fact turned around and gone back the way we just came? We'll never know. Well, we will if we don't end up back where we just were at the place. This is what the circle line's really like. Circle line isn't a circle. I should be on that in 8 weeks, 9 weeks. We have emerged from Le Tunnel. 2.39. What? I can't words. 2.3. There's less than that now. 2.2-ish miles to Dallery. Like there are bridges up here, don't they? I'm saying up here. I'm guessing this is sort of based up north. Seems to be. Lots of, you know, chimneys and fireplaces and probably poor people. You know, so it's got to be up north. Not down south. We now have a 50-mile-an-hour limit coming up, soon to be replaced. Oh, we're in a 50-mile-an-hour. We now have a 50-mile-an-hour limit about to end, soon to be replaced by a 60-mile-an-hour limit. Here, in fact. Poor people cooking their badger soup. And badger's got TB. Is it badger's got TB? You've got to be really careful. You've got to make sure you boil them properly. You can't just shove it in the microwave. I've got a vision in my head of someone trying to force a badger into their microwave. At least not an Albert Ross. What was the old joke? How'd you get 4 elephants in a Mini? 2 in the front, 2 in the back. What? Anyway, I'll do the slowing down thing now, ready to do the stopping at Dallery. Probably the stopping too early at Dallery. Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be... What can't do the words? Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be arriving at Dallery, home to Britain's tallest owl. How many trains coming the other way is there? Are there? Words there. English language. With the owl fit in a tin. You can't tin Britain's tallest owl. It's a treasure. You can't just... Wow. I'm shocked and a little bit stunned. Also curious as to what owl curry would taste like. Right, Grenton. You have to vacuum. vacuum pack owls. Quentin is next. We're going backwards. There was some backwards. There we go. Now we're going forwards. I wonder if the Queen ever ate swan. But she did. Drunk on G&T's one night, demanded someone go and cook her a swan. What can they do? Nico is sponsored by the National Tinning Association. It sounds like a role model parent. Look, we do not condone the tinning of heron on this stream. Badgers, owls and albatrosses, not a problem with. But heron, we've got to draw the line somewhere. It's swan bake. One fancies... no, one fancies swan. Please fetch me a swan. Because that's what she sounded like. Yeah, a swan is for life, not just for Christmas. Oh dear. Grenton Station is coming up. Well, it's not. It's staying where it is. It's not going up. We're approaching it. It's not like the station's just rising. You raise me up. We're going into tunnel again. I bet whoever designed this route just thought, put some tunnels in, saves you all the scenery. I've got to put money into me to... With any luck, there'll be enough for Boxing Day too. Never get out of my pizza on Christmas Day. Maybe this year I won't have pizza. I'll have some pasta instead. So Grenton, Kirkton and Anston. Anston's still 20 miles away. It did say it was a 75-minute route. We left there at 7:14, so 8:30. Well, it's not bad. It's not going to be bad. Swan cows. Oh, we got a straight. Floor it. It's quite a good route for a fictional route. It's actually not bad at all. I can't remember how much it is. I got it on a sale. I was a bit dubious at first, but I actually quite like it. Will my pizza have pineapple on it? God no. So I will be here over Christmas. I will be doing my long Christmas stream in Train Sim. This year, going to be doing London to Edinburgh in a pacer, not stopping at every stop. So last year's was Penzance to Paddington in a pacer. Can't remember how long it was. 7 hours and something. So this will be a similar amount of time, I think. So that'll be at some point over Christmas. I will have to start thinking about my Christmas schedule, because there's a lot of things I want to do, including something fun on New Year's Eve, depending on who's around. I really want to do some tabletop sim and do some Cards Against Humanity. But that requires, I think, like 6 or 7 or 8 people available on the New Year's Eve, and chances of that is going to be slim, I think. Okay, so we got a 60, then a 40, then a 35, then a 40. That's lots of the speed limity changey things. Or the Pacer T-Trolley have mince pies. Oh yeah. Anything from the trolley, dears? That's a bit of speeding. Oh yeah, more of a slowing down needed now, isn't it? Down to a 40. The light is green. Green means go, go, go. Cream or custard? You can have both. It's Christmas. Any soup of your choice, dears. We've got. We can serve you. We can serve you cream of. We can serve you albatross soup, cream of badger soup, or a nice owl curry. Lots of food on the menu. Oh, I'm gonna have to. I remember, hopefully, to put that on the thumbnail. Cream of badger soup. Oh no, I'll probably get the animalists complaining. I'll put it in the description of the video. Right, we will shortly be arriving at Grenton. Mice pies. Oh god, don't type that. I think I braked a bit too soon there. So yeah, we'll do one of the freighty ones after this. There is a HST on this route as well. Right, so braking is happening. Welcome to Grenton, the home of the UK's Tiddlywink champion. Or most of the train got on the station. Got a Heritage Railway Centre here. Was there a railway museum at the last place? How many bloody railway museums are needed? They got Caravan Park. Was he? Oh, you can't say he or she anymore. Were they small? You can't assume, because by assuming you make an ass out of you and me. But yeah, nearly as tall as you, Nico. Kirkton Smithfield is in 8.43 miles. Were it small? Well, it was cold. Okay, yep, just about moving. You wouldn't want to put the 166 on any place with a hill, would you? I don't know why it's on here then. I see a train. There's quite a few trains coming the other way. Right, 8 miles to go. Ooh. Okay. I've just had an email because, you know, I'm really concentrating on the stream. Flashing lights. Emergency services game that I think we streamed a few times. There's going to be a new mode coming soon. Sandbox mode, where you can change the gravity, fast player run speed, increased vehicle bounciness, amplified vehicle physics, pedestrian spawner, and an item spawner. So that could be quite amusing, and multiplayer. So that could be a thing. We'll certainly squeeze that in on the schedule. I'm still speeding quite a lot. Uh-oh. Slowing. Slowing. There we go. Get that speed under control. Speed kills. Well, it's not the speeding that kills, is it? It's when you hit things. It's like it's not the falling that kills you, it's the hitting the ground. It's not the guns. It's not guns don't kill, bullets do. Unless someone twats you around the head with a gun, then you know you're really unfortunate there. Pistol whipping. It's not my favourite kind of whipping. Cream. That's what I like whipping. I'm definitely in a really, really random mood. Right, we've still got 5 miles to go to Kirkton Smithfield. And after that, we've still got to go to Anston over there. There's a sideline into desserts. Badger whip. Oh, I gave up watching Family Guy. I really wish I hadn't. Whip. Badger whip. What flavour is it? I've got some Angel Delight in the cupboard. I've actually got a trifle mix as well. Hi, Singer. It's badger flavour. Well, you couldn't have your dessert the same flavour as your main course, could you? You can't have your cream of badger soup and your badger whip tasting the same. Because badger whip could then just be, you know, one of those fancy bloody things they do in the fancy restaurants. Owl flavour. I'd just be confusing. Badger whip wouldn't be owl flavour. Trifle mix. Is that best for 1992? I only bought it about a month ago. Angel. No, it's not. It's the strawberry one. Oh, butterscotch though. I keep forgetting to do it. There's only really a Sunday night where I can actually have something like that. And I keep forgetting. I keep getting distracted by our farm. That's still in the cupboard as well. I had tomato soup tonight because the bread goes out of date tomorrow. I know how to live healthily. Right, 60 limit over the brow of the hill. Thought Angel's Delight only came butterscotch. No, banana, strawberry. Bits of albatross in the soup. No, pure tomato. Cream of badger soup. Another tunnel, only an nickel one though. Only a little bit echoey going through there. The badger noodle soup. Shh, don't spread the... That's going to be our Christmas special. Badger noodle soup. Mole... That's not how you bloody spell it. That's like mole soup. That's like mole et tawny. That's like when a mole ate an owl soup. It is, you put moles in it. Oh, God. We're not having mole soup now. We've got far too much soup on the menu here. We've got albatross soup, cream of badger soup, mole soup, and an owl curry. Not many people are going to come to this restaurant, are they? We are arriving in Kirkton Smithfield. And with some braking. I like snack a bee dipped in honey. See, sir, how the bee. No, I'm not. No, I'm not even reading that out. I refuse. Right, we are arriving at Kirkton Smithfield, the home of the UK Custard Cream Eating Championships. Where we're going to slightly overrun the station because brakes aren't a thing on the 166. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yep, some of the doors opened. It's fine. I had some Garibaldi's last night after the stream. Garibaldi's and a cup of tea, which is rather pleasant. I've got custard creams. I haven't opened them yet, because when I open them, they'd no longer be custard creams. Right, Anston is the next stop. We're going backwards. We're going backwards. Nope. Are we now going forwards? Yes, we are. Just about. Tomorrow night, back with some multiplayer farming in the farming thing. Friday night is going to be some open TTD, Transport Tycoon in multiplayer. Saturday lunchtime, more trains in Train Sim Mod 3 on the Cathcart Circle line. Saturday night, probably going to be some more PGA golf thing that we did last week with the world's most sarcastic commentator. And then Sunday afternoon, more of the farming. Make some parrot cake. quite like carrot cake. If people have, brought cake into work, because I don't, and they've offered me a bit of carrot cake, it's quite pleasant. I would never actually dream of going out and buying carrot cake, though. It's just one of those things, isn't it? I do like, and I am partial to, a good Victoria sponge. There's another train, and you can tell that by the way that it is. Right, we got a 45 limit coming up down here. There's a noise. Oh yeah, we'll see if we can jump in and do one of the thing ones. The ones with the thing, with the stuff, not the peoples. One of those. Exactly, Victoria's sponge. It gets really fat when it rains. Mildly moist. You've got to have a moist sponge. It's one of those life things. I don't think I've ever... I remember licking the spoon when Mum used to bake cakes and stuff as a kid, because that was just the thing you did. You got to lick the spoon, and then you sod it off again. I don't think I've ever... I think I've been involved, partially, cheering on from the sidelines and all that, in cake baking. I've never actually baked a cake. Yeah, I don't know. I recollect no time where I ever baked a cake. I don't think I ever will. Right, we are on our way to Anstone. Over another bridge. Looks exactly the same as all the other bridges which has been over. There's a noise. Actually, I was going to do some freight. I think I might see what the HST one is, because, HSTs are always good. We might not get the reflection of the fire extinguishers in the HST. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. Could do that nowadays, could you? You'd just get a text going, I'll be there in 10 minutes. 10 minutes? Doesn't even give me enough time to go to Tesco, let alone bake a bloody cake. 10 minutes, they have time to get the kettle on. Then it's like, oh God, they take sugar, don't they? I haven't got any bloody sugar. Or they're that friend that you've got, which I haven't got any, but, that takes sweeteners. You got any sweeteners? No, because I don't take sweeteners. And I'm not buying sweeteners on the off chance that you come round. If you take sweeteners and you're going to visit someone, take your own bloody sweeteners. Don't turn up expecting me to have the thing that you take. I don't come to your house for a cup of tea and say, oh, I take badger milk in my tea now. Have you not got any? You come and visit me and you want sweeteners, bring your bloody sweeteners. Yeah, or go, oh, I'm only drinking decaf. Well, sod you then, I haven't got any decaf. Because I'm, normal. Drinking bloody decaf. Do I get many visitors a second time? I can't remember the last time someone was in my house long enough to actually stay for a drink. I think it was about 18 months ago. I think I just had a can of Coke. Or even that, it'd be like, oh, you got any Coke? I've got Coke. Oh, which sort is it? It's Coke. Any dietary quote. Oh yeah, I'll pop round and see you Saturday. Right, could I just email you a form? It's like people drink drinking decaf is like, oh, people only drink non-alcoholic beer. No. Just no. You drink coffee. If you don't want the caffeine, drink something else. Have water. I very occasionally at work have to have decaf because someone's taken the last of the normal coffee and I can't be bothered to go to the place where it's kept. So I'll make a decaf one. Doesn't taste any different. I don't get affected by caffeine, so it doesn't really bother me. But it's like, oh, really? Government juice, exactly. I probably would explain why I don't get many visitors. Oh, don't even get me started on that one. We got our fridge at work has got various cartons of all sorts of bloody strength. I only drink soy milk. Sod off. I grew up in a time where the milk you got was milk. Got any milk? Yes, here it is. Milk. That's it. You don't get bloody choices. A whole aisle full of 4,000 different types of milk. No. You want milk? There it is. It's called milk. Drink it. Bloody soy milk. If it doesn't come out of a cow, it ain't milk. There's a brilliant advertising slogan right there, Atlas. Milk. If it doesn't come out of a cow, it ain't... Ah, there is goat's milk. But, you know, even that's just a bit odd. Bloody soy milk and flipping almond milk and flipping any other sort of stupid milk. Lil Sinker and Lil Sinker's birdie. Welcome to what is quite, well, a regularly weird stream on a Wednesday. No. We're not talking about milking dogs, thank you. Oh, blimey. Gold top. Now you are old. I remember my family... part of my family was in the Midlands and used to visit from here to there, and my sister would have to go out, she lived in Birmingham, and get our milk because they drank sterilised milk and not pasteurised milk, which is basically just coloured water. So when we were visiting, they'd have to go out and specially get a pint of our normal milk for us to have in our teas and coffees. And they used to drink camp coffee, and that's not the, you know, hello sailor type of coffee. It was the liquid coffee. That was just, that's a whole odd thing in itself. Zeke and Zeke's buddies, people of Zeke. Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you indeed. Welcome to Insanity, where this evening, by the way, for those who've just joined, we have been talking about albatross soup, cream of badger soup, and owl curry. So you missed out on an hour of, well, some say interesting conversation, some say just normal randomness, but it's been one of those streams so far. Yeah, that's proper camp coffee, liquid stuff in a jar, not going into Starbucks and going, oh hello, can I have a coffee please? Not that sort of, you know, camp coffee. Yeah, Nightbot doesn't like more than 4 of anything. Zeke. We're not going to kill a moose now? Hang on, we haven't thought about this, have we? We almost need... This is going to be a very interesting second hour of the stream. We've got starter, okay? We got a choice for starters, so you want 2 choices, don't you? Someone needs to be writing this down, by the way, because I'm going to forget this after the stream. So, for our choice of starters, you can have albatross soup, or you can have cream of badger soup. Okay? One of our mains is owl curry. We need another main, because you've got to give people a choice. Then we need the desserts. So we need another main, and we need 2 desserts. Oh god, no, I'm barely here for it live. I'm not going to bloody watch it back. When do I get time to do that? I'll be here doing it again tomorrow, and not this, but the thing, and then on the Friday, and then the Saturday lunchtime and Saturday night, and then the Sunday lunchtime, and the Sunday night is when I see my therapist. Profiter moles. Oh, little tiny moles rolled up with... Oh, hang on. Oh, no. No. Do you shove a nozzle in and fill it up with cream? Is that what you do? Now, no. Do you shove a nozzle up the mole's ass and then fill it up with cream? Right, we've definitely got profiter moles on the menu. Someone write this down, because I want to do like a fake menu board and post it in the Discord. They're all going to be really confused. Oh dear, what did you do last night? Well, I got one of those creaming bag things that cake people use, because that's what they're called, cake people, and I grabbed a mole. Oh, my head hurts. Oh dear. You asked for a dessert? Well, oh, blimey. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, so we still need another another dessert. We need another main. Oh. Right, we're arriving at Anston. Welcome, by the way, if you've just joined. I don't think from week to week that these streams can get more random, and I love it when they're like this. It started off random because the Swedish announcer was on at the beginning. It's just a real shame that people of YouTube don't get this far, because they're going to be like, what the hell? If I did the editing thing, I'd edit that and put it at the beginning. You grab a bowl. What about Toad in the hole? I'm not putting one of them there. Well done, driver. We should now wait here for the return trip. Well, you might. Right, that was oh dear, that was Marsdonshire. Oh god, look where we were going. Look at the oh, you can't write it. That was so... The trip was going to the Anston Food Festival. Oh dear, I need to screenshot that. That's got to be in the thumbnail. The Anston Food Festival. Where this year you can get a choice of albatross soup, cream of badger soup, an owl curry, and then for dessert, profiter moles. Oh, blimey. Oh dear, oh dear. The Anston Food Festival. Sweet and sour badger. No, we got badger soup. We can't have 2 badger dishes. We'd be over badgered. Swan. Swan. We need something swan. Oh dear. Right. What the hell's going on? Mars. What's Mar begin? M. That's the one. Swan bake. Yes, definitely swan bake. Yes, you said that earlier, didn't you? It's definitely got to be swan bake. High-speed train, Marsdonshire Shire. That's 55 minutes. Regular high-speed passenger service between Cairnlochross and Port Keen. Stormy in the summer. That'll do. Let's do that. Swan salad. No, swan bake. It's got to be swan bake because it sounds like Swan Lake. Yeah, one more dessert. Good evening, driver. We're all loaded here, so leave when you're ready. Okay, I'm off. See ya. Right, let's pop some lights on. Ocelot spleen fricassee. You're back! We have been, actually, in all seriousness for a second, Hawklin, we have been actually genuinely, and I mean this genuinely, worried about you. We were saying at the weekend, and we have been genuinely concerned. Hope you're okay. Hope all your family's okay. And good to see you're okay. Anyway, back to the madness. Let's open the doors. Oh, we haven't got to open the doors. Oh, God, it's raining. Enough of the seriousness. Right, so we've got, hang on, what have we got then? For those who just joined, so for starter, we've got albatross soup or cream of badger soup. For our curry, we've got swan bake or owl curry. For our curry, for our main. And then for dessert, we've got profiteroles. We need another dessert. This is from meal in York. Excellent. Glad you're okay. Spotted dick. What other endangered animals are there? I've got one. Panda puree. Key lion pie. That's very good. That's very good. Spotted owl flambe. There it is. There it is. Mick's got it. Mick's got it. Panda cotta. No, that's the one. That's the one. Panda cotta. Oh, that's so good. Panda cotta. Oh dear. Right, so we've got starters, we've got mains. Oh, you've missed a good one, Crispy. You've really missed a good one. Right, for starters, we've got a choice of albatross soup, cream of badger soup. For our mains, we've got a choice of owl curry or swan bake, and for our for our dessert. We've got profiteroles or panda cotta. And we're not going to repeat how Alprofita moles are made. What about an aperitif? Right, we're doing the stopping thing soon. See, someone needs to put that lot on one of those, like, get an image of like one of those cafe board things and put that on there. Aperitif, exactly. Right, lots of braking. Don't offer people a snifter. Oh dear. Don't all. These streams are just weird. Especially as we're on our way to a food festival as well on the last one. Someone needs to clip the profiterole mole bit. Gorilla souffle. Right, we are arriving at Kirk Boswell. Nice guy. Still ain't called me back. Don't know I got a station named after him. There we go. Oh blimey, what a stream. Oh dear, oh dear. Does he sell second-hand cars? He seems the sort. Generally, and I've come up with a bit of a thought here. Why do all these streams end up being food related? Are we fat? Well, you are. I don't even know how he started talking about albatross in a can. It just seemed like such a long time ago. Right, where are we going on this one anyway? So Invermure, Tregavan, Llandothri, Marsden, Dent Valley Dent Valley Motor Racing Circuit, and Port Keen. Blimey! Oh, you've really missed something odd. Albatross in a can. He just said albatross, and we went from there. I think it was a bit like that. Yeah, you have missed a really weird first hour, Crispy. I'd actually recommend just putting it on in the background and listening when you're doing something. Because that was just... I just got visions of holding a mole in one hand and one of those icing bags in another. Right, 80 speed limit. Well, then a 125 speed limit. We're only 3 miles from our next. Ow! Oh god. Yeah, so by most of viewers you mean you. And so you should be for at least the next 10 to 15 years. Right, Invermure, 2 miles to go. Is Trent watching? I don't know if he is. He hasn't said anything. Oh god, I'm accelerating. Teddy doesn't count. Yeah. Right, braking. Well, yeah, it's because he put the word virgin, didn't he? Braking. Lots of the braking. I do really like this line. There's steam stuff on here. You've got the 166. You've got the HST. There's freight stuff. I think it's only cheap as well. I only paid a couple of quid for it when it was on sale. Which is partly why I wanted to do it again. It is. It's just the audio is good. So good. I haven't tried the HST in Train Sim World 3 yet after putting the sound mod thing in. What am I doing this weekend? Cathcart Circle Line. Or Great Western Express will be coming up in a couple of weeks, so I'll use it then. Right, we are approaching Invermure. Well, no, because that's breaking my my rule, isn't it? Do a route on the standard train, do a route on the 166. That's going to be the thing this Saturday. It's going to be a thang. I've been trying to think of what to call our restaurant. Didn't I do that once on a stream? Where I ended it for the people of YouTube and then just carried on. Closed. Health Inspector's Heaven. Salmonellas. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I know, they get about 7 minutes in and that's it. So they're not going to get the whole cream of badger soup, albatross soup, owl curry, swan bake, profiteroles, and No, the panda thing. Panda cotta. They just won't know. Creature comforts. Oh, I like that. Yes. No, that's good. That's good. Nico's framed the menu. Has he now? I even love the... That is so good. Because I can, if you're in the Discord, check out the random chat 18 plus room. Nico's done the menu from our cafe, and I love the fact. Oh, that's quality. The way it's written, the placement of it, the fact it's just in a frame means we just don't care. It's like, here's a menu. It's in a frame and everything. Oh, I love that. That is so good. No expense spared. Oh dear. She's just written on the back of an envelope and just sellotaped it to the wall or something. Oh, that is quality. You guys are all mad. Just do that. Well, I got to be careful, see, because the animalists out there, won't like it. And I'm going to make reference to it. Oh dear, oh dear. I think we should have had some drinks. Well, maybe next week we think about a drinks menu. We can't go rushing into this thing. These things take time. So maybe we think about a drinks menu next week. Ed's going to have a stroke. Well, if he's lucky. At his age, though, that could be dangerous. We've been saying, I don't mean to get serious again, we've been saying the last couple of days, a couple of us that are going through some things, we'll say it in that way, that being part of this community and being part of these streams really helps lift you on days where you're maybe having a day that is a bit cloudy, shall we say. You guys truly do make, I think everyone have those lifting experiences. And some people may have just tuned into the stream just for something to watch and have in the background. I love the fact that you join in, and I love the fact that we cheer each other up. So thank you very much for that. It really is awesome. You guys cheer me up on a day when I'm not feeling so great, and it's great when we can do that to each other. You're all as mad as a box of frogs, but thank you. Weird Railway Wednesday. It certainly is. So next week we need to work on the the drinks menu. Uh-oh, that's some braking. Some days are, CN, as someone like myself that's battling depression. You get really good days, and you get days where it's not so good, and you guys help lift those good days, which is awesome. I sit down in front of the street ready to start the stream sometimes. Certainly the solo ones are tougher, but Normally by the time the intro video runs, as you can tell from tonight, my mood is lifted. Ducky's Delight. Is that instead of Angel Delight? Right, here we come to Tregevan. You just mush up some duck. Well, that's... Wow. Okay, don't put Crispy in the kitchen. Used all the ducks for the bills. Oh, God. See, we'd be the sort of classy restaurant where you bring your own cutlery. We're not providing cutlery. You want to sit down, bring your own chair as well. We'd be like the Ryanair of the restaurant business. Table? You want a table? That'll cost you. It'd be like that Monty Python sketch with the chocolates. Less Café Rouge, more Café Rude. Some restaurants ask you, yeah, if you alcoholic drinks, yeah, you take a bottle of wine with you. Not that I would, you know, go out to such a things. Stevie's Superb Soup Shop. Yeah, we do our curry and swan bake. That's not soup. We had a name for it though, didn't we? I forgot what it was. What was the name Mick came up with? Right, 10 miles to go to Landothry. Audio's on a bit of a loop. Creature Comforts, that's the one. Yep, that's what it's called. Anything can be soup if you blend it long enough. Indeed. Crispy soup. You can even put a sign out front saying pets welcome. Take them home in a doggy bag. Bring in Tiddles the cat, or turn him into a stew while you wait. There's no audio at all outside then. Bring a dog along and get a free bag. Yeah, we want extra ingredients. Oh, that menu is quality. You know, if grandma's on her last legs, you know. Hang on, this could take a turn for the worse now, couldn't it? I'll stop there. Bring out your dead. We do not condone or ever have condoned cannibalism. Grandma Gumbo. These streams just really are weird. I go to work sometimes and a couple of guys go, oh, what did you do last night then? And I say, sometimes I try and explain what went on the streams, and they look at me as if to go, sorry, what? So I tried to explain the picture of my mighty erection after last night's stream. An Italian wedding soup. The Italians have wedding soup. How many Italians does it take to make a bowl of soup? Explain this stream in 3 words. Cream of badger. You could do it in one. Profitamol. Right, we've got 6 miles to go to Llandothry station. Then it's Marsden, then Dent Valley, and then Port Keane over there. What's the title going to be? It's got to be something about the food festival. I've captured it on the thumbnail. Yeah, so it'll be something about the food festival. I don't normally do my thumbnails till the weekend though, so I've got to try and remember that. Come for the train, stay because you're your dinner. I mean, I've reason. Uh-oh, braking. A lot of braking. Get a lot of meat from Hawkland. We're not going to talk about Hawkland's meat on the stream. Thank you very much. Right, slowing down again to a 55. Can't believe your post, Nico, was ruined by a duck. That'll be a power station then. If you have just joined, you missed a really weird first hour and a bit where we discussed, I don't know how we got onto the subject, our cafe called Creature Comforts, where you got a choice of starters. First choice is albatross soup. Second choice is cream of badger soup. Our 2 mains are either owl curry or swan bake. And for dessert, you can either have panda cotta or profitamol. So, yeah, that was definitely one of those weird ones. And if you're wondering how to make a profitamol, you get a mole in one hand and you get an icing bag full of cream in the other hand. You insert the little cone at the bottom of the icing bag into mole's rectum and squeeze. Can we have some audio again? Thank you. Right. 2.5 miles from Llandothry station. I actually do really like this line. There may be more of this again in the future. It's sort of... Well, this is almost like Wales now, isn't it? Well, yeah, you wouldn't want to room temperature cream, obviously, because you wouldn't want to insert it cold, would you? That's why there's no windows in IKEA, so you lose all sense of direction and time. You know, if you're going to insert things, Crispy, top tip, make sure they're warm. Okay, Llandothri is approaching in 1.5 miles. Exactly. There you go. This train has an excellent buffet car at least. Now, this will be a test, see. If when we go to the meet-up in York, we end up going for a meal, if someone asks if they've got badger soup on the menu, that'll be a test of memory. We are, by the way, for those watching, planning a meet-up in York on the 3rd of December to visit the Railway Museum. Details are in the Discord server, as well as a meet-up planned at the end of this month at the Gaydon Motor Museum, where there's also a model railway exhibition on. Details of both of those are in the Discord server. Ask the bloke behind the counter if there's badger soup. Exactly. Stopping would be nice. Oh, we're fine. All aboard! Tomorrow night, by the way, farming, where I'm going to be playing with my hose and liquid poo. The streams that keep on giving. I actually quite like the sound of the wiper in this, you know. Right, Marsden and not Bernie. Or chef special. I was thinking there should be a soup of the day, which all depends on what animals wandered into the kitchen that day. Rat surprise. Get some extra slurry soup. We'll warm it up for you. Today's special, bird. It might have been a pigeon. I don't know, the bus hit it outside. We scraped up off the floor. Today's special, undefined animal. See, what you want to do is open up the restaurant next to a veterinary surgery. Win-win. Bird in a bird in a bird. Mango Lassie, you can't kill Lassie, because what happens when Timmy gets trapped down a well? Who's going to know? And why is it all those kids get falling down bloody wells? You don't see them nowadays falling down a well, do you? Your own fault. You fell down it. You get out of it. Timmy in a well could be the special. Yeah, unfortunately for you, we're going to have to put down Tiddles. If you want to go next door, have a coffee, you know, chat, give it about 20 minutes. They've got a special curry on the menu. No, we don't have wells. We're from the civilized world. We've got, you know, running water and everything. Tiddles tiramisu. Just put his little collar around the bowl. Oh, braking. Right. Into Marsden. Oh dear, oh dear. I've read that as a burst man. A burst man has scuppered half a Dundee. Blimey, how big was the man? Right, we are slowing down to approach Marsden. I do like Dundee. It was very, very nice walking around Dundee. I tried the same method as the mole, but it didn't work. They ran out of cream. That's not cream, that's cement. Oh. Quick, run away before it sets. Left over from the Simpson Stuff builders. Just filling with cement. You're right, you've got diarrhea, wouldn't it? Right, braking. You have a kettle and a Pyrex jug full of water. Well, so you don't need to shower or anything, you're okay. Or flush the toilet. A concrete pump with a bit of overkill for the mole. I'd never get it in there. That thing was impossible. That's a problem. Well, have you got any roses in your back garden? A shovel? And you're good. You could assist with the procedure. We've got another mole in. Crispy? If you live in a flat, just hang your ass over the balcony, you'll be alright. Right. Dent Valley. Just shout, look out below! You've got a semi? Wow. Lucky you for this time of night. Right, next stop, Dent Valley Motor Racing Circuit, and then Port Keane. That menu, I just looked at the random chat. That menu is quality. I even like the simplicity of how it's written. The fact that he, you know, he's taken the picture of Aunt Mabel out of a frame. And I meant, you know, do something in Photoshop sort of thing, you know, digitally put it in a frame. I didn't mean actually put it in a frame, but that's cool. A semi at your age is cause for celebration. Yeah, I won't be into work today. Oh, are you not feeling well? No, I've got a semi. I'm going to make the most of it. You've sent it to me to my phone. I got a text. Woohoo! I got a text. Oh, you have? That's awesome. Right, Dent Valley Motor Racing Circuit is coming up. That will get explained at work tomorrow. Braking. Yeah, so next week, drinks menu. So get thinking. Alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Maybe some tea and coffee alternatives. Oh, I've just realised something. What if you're one of those... Well, what if you're one of those vegetabilists? Have you got nothing for vegetabilists? Plate of grass, maybe? Rhubarb and custard. Oh, blimey, was the last time I had rhubarb? Yeah, when I were a lad. One of the grass bales from the farm. Sorry, you're what now? I'd like to book a table, please. Yeah, I've got some food allergies. Well, go somewhere else then. I'd like to book a table? Yeah, have you got a vegetarian menu? No. But I'm a vegetarian. Well, don't eat here. Oh, you missed it, Larwood. Right, actually, Larwood. I need you to do your image thing. We need an image of an albatross being forced into a tin. Don't ask. Yeah, if you've just joined, we have been coming up with our menu for our restaurant called Creature Comforts. Choice of starters are either albatross soup, cream of badger soup. For main, we've got owl curry or swan bake. And for dessert, we've either got panda cotta or profiterole. Right, anyway, off to Port Keane, our final stop for this evening. Hopefully next week, there's that new Huddersfield, is it Huddersfield? Route coming out. I think if that's out before next week, then I'll attempt to do that next week. An albatross what? An albatross being forced into a can or tin, as if you're going to turn it into a tin of soup. There is a Dent Valley racing circuit. Doesn't wait for thin ham. Count as vegetarian. Doesn't seem very circuity, does it? Oh, I slowed down then either. That's a ringing noise. Right, you have a green light. I'm thinking it's worn out after this stream, as I am sometimes after the flipping Wreckfest streams. Right, speeding our way towards Port Keane. Could we not just insert the cream bag into the vegetarian's mouth? It's an option. Gets around the mole-based delivery system. I just can't get this idea, this picture out of my head of there's one for Larwood, a mole being filled up with a an icing bag. Oh, there's an image. Right, some of the braking. Down to a 90, no, not a 90 limit, a 90 limit. And then we got a 70. And then back to a 90 again. I'm guessing we're going over some sort of bridge or an aqueduct. Slow it down, slow it all down. Two, 71, 70. The moon is out. I really do enjoy these streams. They're just, I love the randomness of it, and I love the fact that you guys that are regulars just embrace the randomness now. I don't even, not that I've ever not been me, but I just don't hold back anymore. I used to hold back. I used to go, no, I can't say that. I just don't care now. I just let rip. Of course I haven't sorted radioactivity. We haven't been near any water, so it's fine. Right, we are approaching our final stop of Port Keen. No, you're a regular. I said genuinely, Hawklin, we were discussing on, I think on the streams and when we were sort of chatting on Sunday night and Monday night on the farm, we were all hoping that you were okay. So really glad you are. I will, for those that aren't watching the stream, we will put a post in the Discord just to say you're okay. You want to hear him? Watch the stream that he was in. Right, slow it down. You don't have time for that. Uh-huh. Well, because obviously this afternoon and this evening you've been doing all the mods for the farm. So I'll put all those on in a bit. Yeah, you know, the one adding the bale to the one of them, doing the generator thing. Sure, there was something else as well. Plenty of time. Wednesday night, he said. Nothing else to do. Yes, you can. Oh, have you sorted the other one then? With the bales? And changed the cows? They all done? Watch the golf stream to hear your super sultry voice. Where you sounded like you were talking in the toilet. Right, we're going to wait for the passengers to unload. Also, well, I can imagine, yeah, deliveries and stuff are a bit chaotic down there at the moment. Well done, you have completed the scenarios successfully. And there we go. That was a couple of routes in Marsdonshire. Next week, I've got no idea. It'll be something. Next train stream, though, is going to be back on Saturday on the Cathcart Circle line in Train Sim World 3. I'm going to share this with you, though, before we end, because that is just quality. Albatross soup or cream of badger soup. The mains, owl curry or swan bake. Desserts, profiterole moles and panda cotta. I love the fact that he's used an envelope and it's just over to one side, handwritten in a frame. That just screams Sims and Stuff quality right there. That is just absolutely awesome. So thank you, Nico, for that. That was fantastic. And thank you lot, for the last couple of hours. You are all stark raving mad. And I love you all for it. This community is fantastic. As I said earlier, when a few of us have down days, this just, you lot and us lot, I think we just lift each other, which is brilliant. A truly epic community. So good. So there we go. The next stream is going to be back tomorrow night with some idiots playing with hoses full of poo. That's going to go well. And then back on Friday night with some multiplayer Transport Tycoon. Saturday lunchtime is going to be Train Sim World 3. on the Cathcart Circle line. Saturday night, looks like it's going to be some PGA Tour golf, same as we did last Saturday. And then Sunday afternoon, more of the more of the farming. Okay, well, an albatross in a tin. It's sort of an albatross in a tin. Sort of. Good effort, Larwood. Good effort. So there we go. So thanks to you lot for keeping me company for the last 2 and a bit hours, and keeping each other company as well, which is the whole reason this is epic. And to this lot as well. Thank you to Crispy, Larwood, Nightbot and Shorty for doing no moderation, because again, you guys are brilliant. To Rounded Wings, Network 17 and Stokey for subscribing, and for Zeke and Little Sinkers Peoples for doing the raiding thing as well. Thank you very, very much indeed. I will be back with the aforementioned idiots playing with Pooh tomorrow night, and next week we work on the drinks menu. Until then, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching. I can't believe a profiterole.